ambassadors here. I'm really impressed with what I've seen here and what Will has told me in a couple of weeks ago and today, and to hear about this initiative and to see finally you're getting everyone together. I visited Colchester as Culture Secretary, and saw all the great cultural offerings that you have there and how you've taken that from strength to strength. I remember going to Colchester as the Business Secretary and meeting some business, especially the digital, that sort of high growth sector, and just see how successful you've been. I haven't been so far as the local government secretary, but I have to, I think, come and see for myself some of the work that you're doing, across the sort of the mind brief there, but particularly on housing and looking forward to housing growth. But first, let me just say a word about business. I mean, you are at the cutting edge in Colchester already with the businesses that are being created, the speed that they're being created at, the jobs that are and the opportunities that are opening up there. And I've seen that, my colleagues in government see that. And but one of those things I think where we can help. My department there's a wide variety of things working on local growth, whether it's through the LEPs and now supporting the current business secretary of the local industrial strategy, something I know that you're very interested in. But housing is clearly one of those things that in my department that is taking up rightly a lot of our time. And there's lots of growth opportunities around the country, and you have been in Colchester, on the front foot, especially with your work on the garden towns and villages and the North Essex Garden Villages initiative, which is something that we've helped provide the capacity funding for, I think some £700,000 to help you do the sort of groundwork, and we can then see what opportunities that brings. But I really wanted to come along today and thank you for inviting me, but also to congratulate you on this initiative. And it's something I'll be taking a close interest in and working with Will. And I just have to say, I think in Will, you've got a fantastic ambassador. Talk about Colchester ambassadors. You couldn't get someone stronger, more motivated than Will to make sure that the whole community does well. But one thing I will tell you, Will, is that when I was doing my research at Colchester, I noted that you are also bidding for the biotapestry. That I can see down at Colchester Castle. But I mentioned it to one of my colleagues in my office, and they said, well, Sajid, do you know that we've got one of the oldest Norman churches in Bromsgrove? That's my constituency, by the way, and I think Bromsgrove's a claim, so you've got a bit extra competition there, I'm afraid. But well done, Will, thanks for inviting me. Thank you.